Hello and welcome to Cricbuzz Comm. My name is Tanay, Tiwari. With me, Parthiv, Patel, PPPdia. Let's have a look at where Pakistan's innings is at the end of the 10-over mark. Of course, they're chasing 182. 10 overs, 76 for 2. They've lost Babar, they've lost Fakhar, but Mohammad Rizwan is out there very solid. Both wickets going to India's wrist spinners. Bishnoi first getting Babar and Chahal then getting Fakhar. PP, will Pakistan be happy right now? Or are they just building for that big explosion?
I think they are building for the big explosion, and that's the template which they've played on. Either Babar or Rizwan, one of them tries to play till the end of the innings, and rest of the batsmen just plays around with them and try and get the acceleration going, and that's exactly how they've done.
Yeah.
Though Fakhar did try, but that execution didn't happen, and Nawaz came in and did the 6. So that's how they're going to play. Nawaz came in his 11 of 5 balls, and that's exactly how they wanted to play. They would be happy. I mean, at this point of time, game is in balance. Would, with 8 wickets in hand, 10 overs, 100 in a modern day cricket where wickets not doing that much, you would say that chasing team has an upper hand. But from here on, wickets are going to be key. I think if India has to win, wickets will be very important.
Because that will apply the brakes on Pakistan scoring. But how did you like the move of promoting Nawaz up? Because he's come out with an intent clearly.
I mean, they needed to do it, right? I mean, at that point of time, I think they were lacking behind a bit in their run rate because Fakhar had already played 17, 18 balls, and he was batting under the strike rate of 100. So that's something that they needed, and that's how you have to innovate. And these are the games where you can put players under pressure, try and test them, and if they come through, you've already built another player for a bigger event, which is World Cup. So I like this move. I think a bit innovative, and as I said, wickets are going to be important for India. If they play out 20 overs with 5 wickets down or 6 wickets down, they would be on a right side of the result, though.
Let's have a look at India's bowling analysis until the end of 10 overs. Of course, they've used the bowlers there. They're 5 bowlers. They've employed the spinners really well. We haven't really seen much of Deepak Hooda till now. I don't think India will need to. I mean, if these bowlers can get you wickets in the next 2-3 overs, you don't really need that 6.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly how the scorecard will look after the inning 2-2. I think that they've rotated bowlers really well. I thought Bishnoi was very good with the new ball. Chahal also started up really well, and when got a wicket, he was bowling slow. But it's going to be important from here. India needs to think attacking. I mean, there is no point thinking defensive from here on, because as I said, if you get batsmen out, then the pressure mounts, and that is what has happened with when India was batting. So I think it's going to be very important for India to think attack from now on.
Yeah, because in that bowling analysis, one thing that's pretty clear, PP, is that Pakistan are going against India's spinners, and of course spinners are also getting them wickets, but it seems like the idea is to attack the spinners more.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword here. I think it's going to be a real test for Hardik Pandya here also. He has bowled 2 overs. It's important to see if they are using Deepak Hooda or not. But yeah, spinners, it is a double-edged sword. You try and hit 6s, and once if you have quality, you get batsmen out, and which Yuzi Chahal and Bishnoi has been doing it for India. Though Yuzi didn't get wickets in last 2 games, but he was very economical. Here he got a wicket. So that's how they should be thinking. I think wickets, as I've been repeating myself again, but wickets will be key. They'll be the key.
But how do you stop him? Because the way Rizwan is batting, especially right now on cue, he's just hit Chahal for a 6. He's a very leg side dominant player. Can India devise plans, perhaps set fields in a manner where
more than the set field? I think both the leg spinners can bowl googlies outside the off stump, because they both try and go across and try and get them bowled outside the off stump and make him cut, because if you don't give them pace, it is very difficult to generate power, and they're on a longer side of the boundary. So that's something India can think of.
What are you reading? Are you reading? Is there something in your ear? Because you've just said this, and Chahal has bowled the exact same delivery right now. That is why you call him PPPdia. You don't call him PPPdia for nothing. But you said the game hangs in the balance. What's a perfect situation for India, of course, is to keep picking wickets. Perfect situation for Pakistan. Rizwan bats through and others bat around him?
Yeah, absolutely. I think Rizwan's going to try and bat through the inning, and everyone else just try and play with a strike rate of more than 150. And that's how they will try and play. And it is very clear that Pakistan has given signals like that throughout the last few years. They play with a certain kind of a template, and that's how they're going to play from here as well.
50-50, you say? Chances for both teams?
Yeah, 50-50. I think because they did it 10 in over, they will have to try and take chances. And in process, there are chances of India taking wickets. And then once they take wickets, it's going to be important for India.
He's manifested that wicket so many times. Indian fans, it might just be coming around the corner. So let's go and have a look at the game. We'll, of course, see you at the end of the game with Cricbuzz Live. That's all on this installment of Cricbuzz Comm. Thank you, Bibi, for joining us. Thank you to all of you as well. We'll see you all super soon.